A lot of things are happening, Liverpool fans. A lot of things are happening, and if you have not been really paying attention, I advise you to sit down. I advise you to sit down. Let's connect. Let's connect. It's really important because you might miss out. So Liverpool are moving and slowing down. They are moving. Yes, it's still difficult. We're still dealing with the Diogo Jota loss, but in terms of transfers, damn, this team is moving like crazy. So a breaking news was broken today by Fabrizio Ramon, confirmed by David Onstein. And usually, when you see these things happening in this one, it tells you everything about the legitimacy of all the things. So it was broken down by Fabrizio Ramon, confirmed by David Onstein, and as well as further confirmed by the likes of by the likes of what's his face, Ben Jacobs, Alex Krug, as well as Platingo from Germany. So that makes it even more interesting. So let's read it out. Let's read it out. It's really important. It's really important. It's gonna be exciting. So, and even Sky Sports is confirmed. So breaking news: Hugo Ekitike remains the other option on Liverpool's list if Isak deal can be agreed with Newcastle, as reported. The story for Hugo Ekitike remains 100% open. That's according to Fabrizio Ramon. Sky Sports came out and say Liverpool have opened talks with Eintracht Frankfurt. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, the German people. I really don't want to pronounce this wrongly. I'm just terrible at making sounds. I don't know what I was doing. Let's go anyway. To Frankfurt to sign Hugo Ekitike. The club have made their approach after Sky Sports revealed on Tuesday they were expected to rival Newcastle for the striker. Sky Sports understand Newcastle are aware of Liverpool's interest and they're reviewing their options, whether to go back in or maybe it's just a waste of time. So that's what's happening. David Onston, Liverpool have made contact with Eintracht Frankfurt for Hugo Ekitike. They are working on a signing on a forward, having already approached Newcastle for Isak already. It's an interesting one. We have to keep an eye on this. That's what makes transfers really exciting. So that's what's happening with Hugo Ekitike, people. I want to see if there's any news on Hugo Ekitike before I actually come in and try to make sense of everything that is happening. Then Glasgow came in and said Liverpool are willing to pay more than what Newcastle have offered for Hugo Ekitike, and Eintracht Frankfurt has been informed about this. So Liverpool are not only trying to do this, they're trying to flex their muscle, show that Newcastle that we do have the dog, we can get the player. If you think that you're gonna win with the team, the money you're offering, we can offer it because we do have it, and we are allowed by the PRS rules to actually spend this money. So this is an interesting one because Liverpool went to Newcastle yesterday. Like I analyzed it. If you have not watched, go watch the video that I did yesterday, where I analyzed this and I was telling you that Liverpool literally went to this team and said that you're either gonna give us your best star or get the best number two you were trying to get because this guy you're trying to get is gonna be the long-term replacement of this guy that you already have that we want, in which we are sure in the next 1 year or 2 years we might even get a lesser price than what you're actually offering because there's no signing a contract is too interested in coming to us. So think about it really when you're making these decisions. And it's been really difficult for Newcastle to ignore the stories because the pressure is really real. We know for a fact that Isak gave Liverpool a green light. It has been confirmed by others, by the way, that he did give a green light. And Liverpool don't really want to sign Ekitike. Yes, they want him. He's a good player. The best replacement to the best player fitting what Isak offers. It's Hugo Ekitike in the market right now. More than any other person, you can go check it out. It's Ekitike. And Ekitike, according to Jan Aga from ESPN, yes, he has confirmed because he is very close to the team. He played for the team. He's a legend of the club. And he has confirmed that the sources within the club are telling him that Hugo prefers more to go to Liverpool rather than to Newcastle. So this is already Newcastle are already on a lose-lose. They were expected to have already bid for Hugo Ekitike already, but now with Liverpool involved and they're saying whatever that this team offers will pay more. That just make the whole entire deal so kind of like difficult to even try to make sense of it. It's really gonna be exciting to see how the situation plays out, but that's what we're being told, and I cannot wait to see how this one is played on. Like, so that's what we're being told about Hugo Ekitike. That's what we've been told, and now we have to see what happens. And Newcastle are putting greater pressure on Hugo Ekitike, and they want to bring the transfer through as quickly as possible with a total of 100 million package expected. Currently, Ekitike is Newcastle's player that they want or no one. That's what we're being told. Let's see what happens. Then Sports Blind came and said that Alexander Isak is keen on Liverpool and wants to join them this summer. That's Sports B Bleed. That I'm just reading what I'm being told here. Then also Platgo came in and said Alexander and Isak is the priority for Liverpool. Internally, he has always been and still is the number one target, followed by Hugo Ekitike as reported. The key now is Isak. If Liverpool do not get Isak, they want to push for Ekitike. However, Newcastle can imagine playing with both Ekitike and Isak and Ekitike. Frankfurt have not have not reached an agreement with any club at the moment. That's where they stand. So he wanted to make it clear that Frankfurt have not any agreement with anyone. They're just waiting to see what's happening on the other side. But that's exactly what's happening. Then Fabrizio Ramon said he understands that Isak is very calm. He knows Liverpool would offer not only just important money, but also an ambitious project. He is not closing the doors on this possibility. At Liverpool were never going to make a club to club contact without the feeling that the player could be open to move to them this summer. That's according to Fabrizio Ramon. Very important. Then the Kieran Maguire came in and said that Liverpool are super smart club. They are in an incredible strong PSR position out of the traditional big six clubs. They have spent the least in their last 3 years cycle with around 325 million pounds, and that includes their signing of Florian Wirtz. In 3 years, they've only spent about 325. That includes Florian Wirtz in the situation. That's crazy. That's really crazy. So that's what's making this entire thing more exciting and more even crazy when you look at it. Then I don't know how much pure football is, but they are saying that they have an exclusive that Isak has said yes to Liverpool. The deal is still complicated as Newcastle don't want to sell the striker. They want an excess of around 150 for the striker. So let's just wait and see how that one plays out. And on the other side of Ekitike, Jan Agaofi said that Hugo Ekitike prefers to join Liverpool if he's sold. That's what's happening. So it is a bit of some difficulties because Isak is interested in the Liverpool project, but also because he has been with Newcastle for such a long time, he's never gonna push himself out of Newcastle just because he can. No, we respect too much Newcastle to even do that. So it's going to be interesting to see how that one plays out. But I'm telling you, people, never been so exciting to be in this side of the world. But Liverpool have put us in here. Let's see how that one plays out. But Ekitike wants Liverpool. Isak wants Liverpool. Newcastle have all the cards in their hands. Let's see the decision that they made. On another news, Liverpool are in discussion within the possibility of making a move for Marcus Rashford. However, nothing has advanced beyond internal talks. That's according to Mail Sports. I don't know if this is agent pushed or what, but I don't know. I don't know. Marcus Rashford, Liverpool, I can't say anything. On another thing, James Pierce came in and he reported this and said, information, Liverpool are in an advanced talk to appoint the highly rated Manchester United academy coach Simon Willis as their new under 18 head coach, reported by James Pierce. Let's see how that one plays out, but that's what we're being told. Then also Liverpool have made inquiries about 5 other attackers in case they are unable to secure a deal for Isak. Hugo Ekitike being on top, Oli Wapking following, Victor Osimhen, Yonef Fuisa, and Rodrigo. That's according to Mail Sports and Marcus Rashford as well. I really cannot comment on this one because it's really, really difficult to see how that other one plays out. I'm telling you for sure. So there is some report that just came out, which is really interesting. So according to ESPN Brazil, Liverpool wants to sign Rodrigo, reports ESPN Brazil. This is what they're saying. Breaking news. Liverpool have opened talks with the Real Madrid, not with the Rodrigo, with the Real Madrid or Rodrigo. It means that Liverpool have already have an agreement in place with Rodrigo if they could move for him. If they're opening already for this guy, it means they already have an agreement on the others. And it's going to be interesting to see how that one develops. Why are Liverpool talking on the Rodrigo issue? But though you may be wondering, it's because El Nasser, according to Sport, I don't really know how true this is, but Sport is saying that El Nasser are ready to send Liverpool 100 million euro offer for Luis Diaz. They just wait to see how the situation plays out, but they are ready to send that money for Luis Diaz, which makes it even more difficult for the likes of Bayern Munich and Barcelona. That if there's a team in Saudi Arabia willing to spend that amount of money, then some movements are going to be happening. So that's what we have right now when it comes to Liverpool and the transfers. We'll keep you updated with everything that is happening. And we want you to, like the video, to subscribe to the content. The best way you support us here at TFC. Don't leave us hanging, people. We are putting this quality content for you every single time, like the Football Connect LFC, and go check out the Football Connect for other content. I'm out. Please subscribe to the Connect, and I can't wait for the preseason to continue. You see how Florian Wirtz was happy? Makes it exciting. I'm out. Please subscribe to the Connect. By the way, on another story, Alex McAllister is not yet back in training for Liverpool. I'll explain tomorrow why.